Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of Legend of Heroes, Trails from Zero, running on a PlayStation 5. Oh, you're supposed to take that train somewhere, I think. Oh no, we should check our quests. Overdue book retrieval. Running into a problem, namely people are checking out books and not returning them on time. I need help retrieving them. See me at the city library in the administrative district. Seeking ingredients to use in a new special bread recipe. Can you guys lend me a hand? Please come visit me at Morga's, the bakery on West Street. We're recruiting people to help us implement a new service here at the IBC. If you have Sepith on hand, can we please have a moment of your time? Thanks in advance. Okay, so let's go to the library. Hi again, Uncle Miles. Ah, Lloyd, it's good to see you. Have you come to borrow more books? Actually, we're here for your request. I believe you sent a request to the SSS for help, right? You were asking for help to locate and retrieve some overdue books. By golly, you're right. I did submit a request like that, didn't I? Let's get to it, shall we? Allow me to explain the details. Yeah, of course. Splendid. You're doing me a huge favor. You see, several of our patrons have yet to bring in their overdue books. I'd like for you to locate and return them to me. Understood. Doesn't sound too bad to me. Sure. Do you have their addresses? Yep, that information is tied to their library cards. Give me a moment to bring it up for you. The first person is Faye, who lives in the Bellheim Apartments on West Street. Next we have Clarice from Acacia Apartments on East Street. And last we have Raymond from the CPD headquarters in the Administrative District. Raymond, you must stop embarrassing us. I'm sorry, Uncle. I wasn't expecting someone from the force to lack punctuality. Don't worry about it. I'm just hoping that the reader was so engrossed by the contents of their book that they simply forgot to return it on time. I sense that your hopes are highly unlikely. There are quite a number of people out there who pay no regard to the rules. What the hell are you looking at me like that for? No reason. Anyway, our objective is clear. We'll retrieve those books for you ASAP. Great, thank you. Please return to me once you've collected all 3 books. I'm counting on you, Lloyd. Wait, didn't they say police department in the... Oh, I should at least look at this. Do I have any money? I think we did like 2 fights in the last chapter. You guys are Wendy's friends, aren't you? Have you heard of our brand new orbit cover replacement service? We've got all the latest trendy designs in stock. Please check them out. Blue sheriff, peace green, black cat, danger orange. Quartz. Let's see. Defense. Can be opened. Spent everything on Lloyd. Didn't mean to do that. I thought they had a shared pool of those. Hassel hasn't come back from the downtown district yet, and when I contacted the hospital, they said he'd already been discharged. I knew it. The only way to get him to come home is for me to drag him back myself. A couple of young tenants moved in next door recently. When I went to greet them, I was met by an energetic young lady with twin tails and a quiet, black-haired young man. I seem to recall them claiming that they're bracers. I would imagine they're a reliable pair of youngsters. Excuse me, would you be Clarice? Oh yes, how may I help you? We're here because of a support request we received from the city's library. Are you borrowing any books from the library that you've yet to return? Oh, I am. I completely forgot about it. Oh dear, I'm afraid this book is long overdue by now, isn't it? It appears she had a mere lapse in memory. I suppose I'm becoming more forgetful with age. I'm sure Noelle wouldn't let me hear the end of this if she found out. Anyway, please wait here for a moment while I get it for you. And this should be the one. Mark and the Witch Part 1. Oh, this book. What's up, Mademoiselle Ellie? You read this before? Yes, actually. It's one of the most popular fairy tales at the library. Whenever my neighbor Serena goes to work, she always asks if I can watch her after her little brother, Yugut. So I thought that it might be fun to read books together, which led me to get this one. I'm glad he was taken in by it. Oh, really? I kind of want to read it now, too. Well, thank you very much for your cooperation, ma'am. Oh, not at all. The pleasure was mine. Believe me, I'll make sure to return my books on time from now on. How's it going, Detective Raymond? Oh, if it isn't the SSS, you guys got some business at HQ to attend to? I'll admit you got guts playing dumb like this, as if we'd be fooled by your little act. But we see right through you, Raymond. The real culprit here is you. What? Randy, cool it with the pranks, okay? It was not even clever. Oh, come on. I'm a police officer, aren't I? I had to pull out that line at least once in my life, you know? What's he going on about? Sorry about that, Detective Raymond. We're here because of a request from the library. You wouldn't happen to have an overdue library book, would you? Oh, crap. Now that you mention it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have one. Yeah, yeah. So, Detective Raymond, did you perhaps misplace this book of yours? No, I don't think so. Why the uncertainty then? I'll go look for it. Whew, I managed to find it. Here you go. Women Who Changed the World. Whew, thank goodness. Really left us in suspense there, Raymond. Though I have to ask, what inspired you to check out this particular book? To my knowledge, it's a pretty extensive account of historic female figures and the incredible feats they've accomplished. Yeah, well, when I saw the title, I thought I was checking out a photo album with a bunch of hot chicks from across the continent. After I cracked the thing open, I realized it was definitely not that. I just kind of left it in my drawer and forgot about it. I do not think the library is the right place to search for that kind of book. Well, we got the book back, so that's all's when that ends well. We appreciate your cooperation, Detective Raymond. Anytime, guys. Check out a book called Strong Women, and then expects some S&M. What a beautiful sunny morning. If only the diet sessions in a few months would turn out half as nicely as today's weather. My husband was a member of the diet until about 5 years ago. He never had any principles or opinions of his own. He'd just sit on the fence and let the others talk it out and then go to the winning side. Well, at least he has his pension. That's something, I suppose. I was struggling so much with the design that I ended up pulling an all-nighter. I'm confident it paid off. The client could be pleased at tomorrow's meeting. That husband of mine pulled yet another all-nighter. He always does this when he has to design a new building. I don't know what I'm going to do with that man. I suppose I'll just have to pour him a nice warm cup of tea. Hey, have you guys heard the news? Tickets for Octacian's new performance will be going on sale soon. Oh, how long I've waited to gaze on Ilya's majestic figure. I absolutely must get tickets. Appears to be locked. Okay. Oh, that's right. This doesn't have a quest log. I was like, I'll just look up the quest log. Was I supposed to look for somebody someplace else? No, no quest log. Hey, Lloyd, back again already? Haha, you in the mood to chow down on some bread? Not quite. Instead of chowing down, don't you think we have something else to attend to? You sent a request to the special support section, right? Huh? Did I? Please notify other Oscars on the premises of our arrival. Come on, Oscar, we're on the job here. Oh yeah, I remember now. I wanted to see if you guys could help me gather some ingredients for a new kind of bread. Our usual supplier has been running late, so we're kind of low on stock. Ah, gotcha. Well, you certainly can't bake without any ingredients. You could say that again. So, you guys mind lending me a hand? If that's all there is to it, you can leave it to us, Oscar. So what kind of ingredients are you looking for? Well, I've got plenty of butter and flour. I want you to gather 4 pieces of fish fillet and 3 monster eggs if you're up to the challenge. That's it? We can snatch those up right on the outskirts of the city, no sweat. That's convenient. We'll try gathering them as we deal with our other support requests. Okay. I have this friend who's, well, let's just say eccentric. She's always on the move, skipping town the second she can roam all over the place. I came down this way to hang out with her today, but she's already long gone. You guys are collecting ingredients for Oscar, is that right? So unfair. What's wrong? trying to create a new kind of bread for the bakery too. Why is Oscar the only one who gets this special support treatment? Grumble. Is she alright? She seems upset over... Well, I'm not so sure. Well, if you ask me, it sounds like she's big rivals with our buddy Oscar over there. Maybe she's worked up over giving us the She's worked up over us giving the competition a hand with his request. Sheesh. So that falls on us? Hold on. Is this about... Excuse me, we heard about the delayed delivery. Did you need some help with that? We'd be more than happy to bring you some ingredients too, if you'd like. Really? Then 2 monster eggs, please. Try to hurry, okay? I need to finish this bread before Oscar beats me to the punch. Of course, we'll do our best to help. Lloyd weaved his way out of that minefield like a damn natural. He can be surprisingly smooth, can't he? Something up, guys? Nothing at all. I'm supposed to talk to somebody on west, right? I don't think it was Belheim Apartments, though. I'm heading to the Times department store to wholesale some goods. I found a new item to invest in, so I have to go write up a good pitch for it. There are plenty of other wholesalers, all competing to get their wares into department stores, so I can't afford to get complacent. Well, it isn't Lloyd and his friends. I haven't seen you in quite some time. How's everything? Is work going well? It's alright, I guess. It's nothing more than a bunch of chores. Aw, don't sweat it. Everybody starts off doing the grunt work. While you're here, why don't I give you a few cooking tips? Given how many calories you must burn in a day, it's crucial that your diet has the proper vitamins and minerals you need. Juicy steak recipe. Oh, did you hear that the Bracer Guild picked up a couple of new members? Most of the bracers I know are amazing, so I'm curious to see how good these guys are. Word is police stopped a major incident in the downtown district recently. You don't hear a story like that often. It's definitely caught me by surprise. I heard the police had stopped patrolling downtown. What a... Oh, okay, it's a beautiful sunny morning. Yeah, sure. Okay, already went through here. I buy American honey wholesale from a trader around here. Honey's been selling quite well these days, so he warned me that we may see a price hike in the near future. I can always count on him to give me advance notice on these sort of things. He may be a shrewd businessman, but he's got a good heart. Oh, hi there. Finally get you some food you like. I hate that there's no quest log. Are you a client? If you need Mr. Greenwood, he's over at his desk. Or Grimwood. The special support section? Are you in some sort of trouble? Oh, no, nothing like that. It's just, well... What harm is there in telling him about the case? After all, he might know something. She's exactly right. You never know what I may learn from someone if you don't take the first step to communicate. Go on, ask me anything you like. Well, if you insist. Lloyd explained that the SSS has taken a case revolving around the appearance of wolf-like monsters throughout Crossbell State. Wolf-like, you say? I certainly have heard of them, but unfortunately monsters of any sort are outside my area of expertise. No biggie, we figured as much. By the way, what was the matter that you said you heard about, Mr. Grimwood? Ah, yes. A mains merchant recently asked me for an appointment. He wanted to discuss the effects of the monsters were having on his business. However, thanks to the CGS patrols, the monsters haven't appeared since. The appointment ultimately fell through. I see. Interesting. That corroborates the report we were given. There don't seem to have been any new attacks. Yeah? I say we still start our investigation in Amorica Village like we planned. As always, we appreciate your help, Mr. Grimwood. My pleasure. I'm just sorry I couldn't provide more help than I did. Remember, if you need anything else, my doors are always open. Locked. I hate the fact that you would remaster a game like this or bring this out as a new release and then not do any quality of life improvements. Which means I have to go either wander around aimlessly or wander around aimlessly. There's not many other choices. Let's see if there's a quest log at headquarters. Nope. Go to the IBC. Okay, well, I guess I had to look up this quest on the internet because apparently there's no other. You pretty much have to get it down the first time. If you don't take notes, you're out of luck, huh? Overdue book rental. Okay, we'll look for that after we go to the IBC. Welcome to the International Bank of Crossbell. Oh, now this is a surprise. It's been quite a while, hasn't it, Miss McDowell? Huh? Are you acquainted with Ellie? Hello, Lanvey. Indeed, it has been a while. Haven't seen you since you returned from your studies abroad. Oh yes, that reminds me. Would you like me to inform Miss Croy of your arrival? She's currently overseeing Miss Lem's operations, but I'm sure she'd rush back if I notified her that you were here. I'm glad to hear that Belle's still keeping herself busy. That's okay though. I'm not here to discuss anything important with her today. I'll visit her another day when I have a chance. Is that so? I'll send her your regards then. Damn, Mademoiselle Ellie's got connections with the IBC. Yeah, and they seem to be on pretty friendly terms too. She continues to uphold her image of the perfect noble lady. I can hear you, you know. Are we here to get work done, Lloyd? Oh yeah, you're right. We are. Whoops, got a bit too sidetracked. Please allow me to introduce ourselves. We're members of the CBD Special Support Section. I believe we received a request from the IBC for help. Oh, is this what this is all about? My apologies. I'll explain the details to you immediately. Great, thank you. You may have read about it in the finance section of the paper already, but the IBC will soon be rolling out a new service to exchange Sepith. Essentially, our service will allow patrons to exchange Sepith at a higher rate than the average market value. So you're offering to cough up more dough than your everyday shop? Man, talk about deluxe treatment. The service's purpose is to amass a large reservoir of Sepith due to the scarcity of natural septum. The IBC is unparalleled when it comes to designing simple yet effective initiatives. You flatter us. Moreover, to counteract theft and Sepith counterfeiting, we've limited the service to IBC members for the time being. Our main goal right now is to make it so that we can store the Sepith in our terminals. We'd like for you to help us beta test this feature, hence the request. Sounds good. What exactly do we need to do? Great. First thing first, please take this card with you. Receive IBC primary card. You'll need to present that card to me here in order to perform an exchange. Additionally, for this beta test, we'll need you to exchange a specific amount of Sepith. 30 of each type of Sepith should be sufficient. 30 of each type. Got it. Sounds cool. Let's give it a spin. Oh, by the way, there's no requirement for us to deposit them all at the same time. We can turn in little by little while we take a break from our other requests. You're not able to utilize the IBC exchange service. Speak with Lanfei and select exchange, then exchange to perform an exchange. Do I even have 30 of her? I don't. I have 30 space. Well, then everything seems to be running smoothly. Thanks again. You've been a great help, Chief. This kind of algorithm is especially challenging. Is that? I have not seen you in some time, Chief. That voice. Oh, well, if it isn't Tio. How are you doing these days? Chief, is this man your boss? That is correct. He is my direct boss and the chief of the Orbital Staff Development Division. He specializes in portable computer networking and acts as the head of the Epstein Foundation's Crossbell branch. I suppose you could call him my supervisor. Everything appears to be running smoothly at that new division of the CPD. I'm quite relieved to see you doing well. But why don't you ever come by to deliver reports, Tio? I'm quite worried about you. Is that the official explanation behind your gracious delivery of an orbital staff to the weapon shop for me? A gulp. You know, now that I think about it, Wendy mentioned that somebody from the Foundation drops by pretty frequently. Gulp. Well, you see, there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for that. Yeah, I've really done it now. Tio's no doubt angry with me. But how can she expect me to leave a child like her to her own devices in a city like this? Grumble mumble. Your behavior is suspicious, Chief. What? What could you possibly mean? Please refrain from secretly leaving new equipment for me at different locations. I'm trying to participate in a scavenger hunt. Gulp. I see your point, Tio, and I'm terribly sorry for all this. Truly. Please don't be upset with me. It is precisely your behavior at times like this that upsets me, Chief. Sweat. You're right, I understand. Aren't you being too harsh, Tio? I am unable to help it. I am irritated beyond comprehension. Okay, overdue books, because I have no idea where the last location is. Have read this game tell me. Should be East Street and West Street, so. I don't know how I could have missed it though. Oh, I got a ton of books here. Ah, there you are. Doesn't seem like Faye is in right now. Maybe I'll try asking Pansy. Hey there, Pansy. Is your dad busy working today? Oh, you're Wendy's friend, aren't you? Did you need something? Yeah, actually, I wanted to ask your dad a quick question if he's around, but it doesn't look like he is. Oh, Dad, he's off on a business trip. He won't be back for another 2 months. Oh, sounds like we're out of luck then. Yeah, I'm not about to start going through his stuff without permission. Are you guys looking for something? Yes, we're here to retrieve a book your father borrowed from the library. Do you recall him making any mention of it? Is it the one I'm reading right now? Mind if I take a look at it? I can check to see if it is. Sure. Pansy retrieved the book and held it out for Lloyd to see. It's got a stamp from the library. That's probably the one. Oh, phooey. Seriously, Dad, I can't believe you'd leave on a business trip without returning your book. Sorry about that. Do you mind taking the book in for me? Are you sure? You don't Didn't you say you were in the middle of reading it? I believe you can apply for an extension at the library's front desk. No, it's okay. I was just kind of looking through it. It's actually pretty boring. I mean, did you even read the title? Let's see. Train Fanatic Rex. Yeah, that definitely sounds like some niche literature to me. I bet Dad borrowed it to try to get me interested in becoming a railway engineer. I'm not going to fall for his tricks that easily. No siree. So yeah, feel free to return it for me. Sure thing. Thanks for helping us out. Okay, I just didn't go far enough into the room. Gosh. It seemed like it was empty. Oh, you're back. Were you able to collect all the overdue books already? Sure did. Here you are. Train Fanatic Rex, Mark and the Witch Part 1, Women Who Changed the World. Great, looks like you managed to collect all 3 of them in one piece. Thanks again, I'm glad to have a group of reliable folks like you to count on. We're quite happy to hear that. I believe this completes your request. It sure does, Tio. Thank you so much. I might just have to reach out to you again in the future. Anytime, we're always happy to help. Overdue book retrieval complete. Yay. Then you have to go all the way back to your headquarters just to complete your quest. Like, you can definitely tell this is an old game. Okay, so I think I'm on my way out finally. Do I have to take the train? Probably. This is Crossbell Station. I don't think we need to catch a train right now. We don't. I'm pretty sure we do. Need to leave through the east exit. Okay, fine.
おいおい、そりゃないぜ。動力バスってのはどのくらい出ているんだ？
そこそこ数はあるはずだけど。
時刻表によると次の便は2時間後みたいですね。そんなに
？1日に数本しか走ってないってことかよ。
困ったな。今日中に病院くらいまでは回っておきたいんだけど、かといって他の場所を先に回るってのもな。
そうね、捜査方針を立てたばかりだし。だったら歩いていけばいいのでは？
え？
ティオちゃん？
おいおい、マジかよ。
地図で確認する限り、ここからアルモリカ村まで歩いて1時間半くらいの距離かと。次のバスで行った場合、待ち時間も考えたら2時間歩いた方が効率的ではないでしょうか。なるほど、計算ではそうなるわね。確かアルモリカ村の前には
田園風景が広がる石畳の道が通っているはずだし、ハイキングがてら行ってみるのも気分がいいかもしれないわね。
おいおい、お嬢さんたちあんなこと言ってるぞ。
どう考えても街道を歩いたことがないって雰囲気だよな。
どうしたの2人とも。
いや街道には魔獣もいるけど、2人とも大丈夫か？
それを言われると。でも今までにもジオフロントに何度か潜っているわけだし。
それに私はオーバルスタッフのテストをする必要もあります。多少の実践でしたらむしろ望むところですが。
分かった。そこまで言うなら歩こうか。
ええ、そうしましょう。ちょっとだけ楽しみね。こんなことならお弁当でも作ってくればよかったかしら。
確かに。まあお昼前には村に到着できるはずですから、ランチは向こうでいただけばいいかと。
2人がへばったら俺たちでフォローしよう。
へいへい、了解。
Why does the road need to be this long? Okay, I think just to the east though.
Sensei 可能、始めましょう。
よし、やっと。
私の番です。ドライブ開始。
ここだ。よっしゃ、一気にボコるぞ。
オッケーです。
了解。
そこです。
任せて。
それ。
俺の番だな。えいっ、でや。
さてと、はい。
私の番です。
行くぜ。
私の番です。そこです。
よし、やっ、
行くぜ。おととい来やがれ。でな。
よし、やったぞ。やってや。
先生可能、始めましょう。
チャンスだ。よし、畳みかけるぞ。
オッケーです。
分かったわ。
はいさ。
私の番ね。そこ。
私の番です。
おっしゃ。おととい来やがれ。でな。
敵接近、狙い撃つわ。
よし、やってや。
さて、へい。
おっしゃ。
行くぞ。やっぱ。
行きま
おっしゃ。
よし。
私が。
さて、そこです。
おっしゃ。
任せてくれ。
エニグマ、さてと。エニグマ駆動。それ。
ありがとう。
おっしゃ。
や。
はい。
任せてと。
私の番ね。そこ。
おっしゃ。
さてと。ドライブ開始。
行くぞ。エディア。
任せて。
任せろ。
それ任せて。援軍駆動。
よし。
私の番だ。敵集団撃破しました。
セイト。やっはっ。えいはっ。速攻で蹴りをつける。
へい。
私の番ね。そこ。
俺の番だな。
行くぞ。任せてくれ。そう。
そこ。
私の番。
任せるぜ。
よし。やっ。すまない。
任せて。
はい。ドライブ開始。
任せるぜ。おととい来やがれってな。
Just orange. Normal. I don't have a revive at all. Okay, I guess I need that. Can't go have my characters die and have no way to recover them. Ugh, this map. Okay, I need some more items apparently. Revives and restores 10% HP. No, that's not what I want. Ew, they had to make this like a real town. My goodness. I'll find some place to buy some revives. Really? I don't have anything that can revive me? Okay. And your bread revive me? Is faint considered reviving? Wait, 3,000? Oh no. Okay. I guess I just have to be super careful about losing a party member. I have no items that can revive me. I have no magic spells that can revive me. Kinda lame, really.
はい。
任せろ。
行くぞ。えいっや。せいっや。
みんなチャンスよ。
あいか。俺の番だな。やっと。
今だわ。みんな行くわよ。
あいさ。
了解。
オッケーです。そこです。はい。ドライブ開始。
任せろ。
それ。
行くぞ。やばい。新手か。望むところだ。
Next battle? What?
任せろ。
私の番です。エニグマ駆動。や
俺の番だな。そう。
私の番ね。そこ。
任せろ。
行きます。
Well, they're not very effective.
よし。やばい。
さてとはい。
俺の番だな。
私の番、そこです。
甘いってろ。
よし。
さてとはい。
任せろ。
よし。
私の番です。
行くぞ。そう。
さてと。
任せてはい。
行くぜ。おっしゃ。いい感じだぜ。
やったわ。
These battles can be a pain, I see.
やっや。せいや。よし。一気に行くぞ。
あいさ。
チャンスだ。よし。畳みかけるぞ。
あいさ。
と。
行きます。
私の番だはい。なんとかなったわね。
せいや。
先生可能。始めましょう。
あいさ。
さてと。
よし。やっや。
はい。
ここだ。よっしゃ。一気にボコるぞ。
分かったわ。やあ。さあ先を急ぎましょう。
やっはっ。
みんなチャンスよ。
あいさ。
私の番ね。
行くぞ。やっ。
私の番です。ドライブ開始。
俺の番。
や
それ。敵集団撃破しました。
A little fishing spot there. I don't think I've learned how to fish though. These things are way too aware of you. Can't sneak up on anything.
Yosh! 一気に行くぞ。
はい
俺の番だな。
チャンスで皆さんお願いします。
あ、
わかったわ。
へい、データ収集終了しました。
えいっと。せいっと。
敵出現めんどくさいです。
よし。やっ。
行くぜ。
行きます。ドライブ開始。
そこだ。
それ、
行くぞ。やっ。
私の番。
行くぜ。
私の番です。行きます。
任せてくれ。
さてと、そこ。よかった。
せいはっ。よーし。一気に行くぞ。
わかります。
俺の番だな。
今だわ。みんな行こうよ。
アリサ。
了解。
そこです。さてと、エニグマ
俺の番だな。
それ、敵集団撃破しました。
Okay, why don't we stop it there? This is audap. You've been watching The Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero, running on PlayStation 5. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.